Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oklahoma State's offense will take the field first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch, called for and made. The Rebels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They punted away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Hoping this drive will be more productive. Using the quick game. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They'll give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Cowboys are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Harry. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Got a man. It's Meadows. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Might be calling a hot route. Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. The Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. BYU was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Robbie Bosco and company delivered in their national championship season of 1984. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The Rebels will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets open down the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He'll keep it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll go to the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the 1st down. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Back to pass. Running to Green. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Across the 35. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. It's complete to the right. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cowboys! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Oklahoma State hoping to get the firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll give it to the back. shakes off the defender. And another broken tackle.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Headed to the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Pass to Stigson, still on his feet. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Beal. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Creates a little room. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to throw time, running short in the half. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He splits the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And you've already sent your punter around 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Runs from the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're
The end zone. It's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Here comes the heat. A little screen to the running back. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the pistols firing on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
At the 45 on his way. Flying out to the left. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it down the left side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid tackle. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilkerson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 40. Oh, they block it.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hand off from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is